Hello. What's up? What's up, Side Duck with a gun? Hello to the mysterious pig. He does have a mysterious air about him. He does have scheming eyes. Nightstream? Indeed, Nightstream. Not only because, it's a scary game, you should play at night, but because a certain tiny dog may have woken me up at about 8 a.m. for no reason, after I went to sleep around 4 a.m., and then I needed a big-ass nap in the middle of the day. Give me I'm not going to say Chewy Carapace, but it's a beautiful song. Even though that is, I don't know if you know, that is at the very top of my karaoke song list, is the Dobie Gray Drift Away business. Let's Lord GPO. Mysterious Pixel, my nephew, a bunch of stuff that made the Green Goblin all crazy. Oh yeah. What makes him, I forgot I guess he wasn't just like that. It's hard to remember sometimes which of the villains are, crazy because of some sort of substance and which ones were just like that. Like, some of them go crazy because they get the juice, and others are bad people who unfortunately for the city get the juice. But I guess Green Goblin got that spray or whatever. Got that Green Goblin smoked that shit that gave him dissociative identity disorder. The ID pack, mysterious pig presents stink lines, man. Visible stink lines would save a lot of people. One thing from Looney Tunes, that if it was in real life, it'd be great. You pull some food out of your fridge, you don't have to Google how long, this good for, how long, safe. You could just look at it, and if it's got stink lines, no good. He gets gassed. I think he does get gassed. But I don't remember what he's working on. Obviously, Spider-Man, they're working on that spider. But I don't know what the original Goblin project was. What their original intent was there. Let me I gotta get back to my Steam library. I was rejecting a friend request from someone that I killed a couple times in a game, who probably wanted to say some mean stuff to me. Would be my guess. Military stuff. He was working on military stuff. They were gonna make Green Goblins. That was the future of the U.S. military. Was dozens of Green Goblins deployed across the world. I mean, I guess they would. They got the gliders. What's the fuel situation on the Green Goblin glider? Can that make a trans-oceanic journey? I don't think you're making it across. Game has an autosave feature? Oh, I know it. Resident Evil. My Steam library is what I call going to the sauna. Bring a book in there, ruin it. Get a nice wet book. Well, that's not, because a sauna wouldn't have... Isn't that a point of contention amongst sauna heads? Is that sauna has... It's frowned upon, Devin. That's a steam room. A true sauna. The true sauna experience is not wet. It's like a Scandinavian thing, right? They're obsessed with... I gotta tell you, Scandinavia looking pretty good. Finland was advertising me on Instagram trying to get me to move there. I was like, all right, send me the paperwork. As far as I can tell, the big things about Nordic is like drinking a ton of coffee and being on if you're in Finland, you drink a ton of coffee. In Sweden, you play on an esports team, and then everyone that lives there is 6 feet tall and blonde. They want people to move there. Finland does. Sweden does not. That Greek place in New York where they hit you with grape leaves. There's a Russian banya where they hit you with birch leaves, which I have been to. I've been to that banya. That place rocks. A lot of people bring meats in there, though. A lot of, cured meats. They have, meat platters and shit. There's all these different pools. Turkish baths, so the Russian Turkish baths. Dry sauna, that's so fucked. That's the thing. I don't know if I'm wrong here, but I think some people, are very sticklery about it. That place is sick. It was down in, the end of the G line. The Banya. Brooklyn Banya. Yeah, but Finland, I guess, does want people to move there. Sweden does not. I know that. I may have done some research. Sweden, there's a very long wait list to try to move there and stuff. I think like Sweden and Switzerland and stuff, they're good. They're full up. They don't want nobody. But Finland seems to be one of trying to get, and it wasn't like tourism. It wasn't like visit Finland. It was like, do you want to live in Finland? Norman Osborn, sauna full of green gas. Coming to you from my workplace. I'm touching computers tonight so I can get away with watching stream. What the fuck is up? Don't swear in my stream, thanks. That is a Christian stream. Do not go. Yeah, 1 star for the Green Goblin sauna. Man, it's so. Look, it's always tough choosing timing for streams because like, time zones. What the fuck is that all about? Look, I understand the vision, but it's very inconvenient for me. That it's 3 hours behind, 3 full hours behind on the West Coast. What is happening now? Somebody's always goddamn eating dinner. It's always dinner time somewhere. The fat man's like alcoholic plate, and it's dinner time somewhere. So yeah, I don't know. It's a fucking family stream. We're watching Peppa Pig today. Yeah, no, but it's timing stream is hard because of time zone. I'm trying not to do it while people are at dinner. Work, I guess. I used to watch Twitch at work all the time. So, but I guess that depends on your workplace. What the frick heck shit? My gnocchi here at work. I'm shocked when I see East Coast people going live at like 7 p.m. my time in PST. How could they even stay up that late? I mean, it's about... There's, fucking metrics and stuff about what the best times to stream are. And that's the thing is like 7 p.m. That's what the West Coasters are doing to all of us. Is because if you go live at like 7, trying to think it out, But there's certain times that I guess are better to stream or whatever. I don't like streaming. I make an exception here and there, a scary game or something. I don't like streaming really late because it's too. Then I'm up for a while. I feel like, it's not. It feels too active. I need to be winding down, as they say. As you grow older, those of us above 30, especially broaching the halfway mark, know about the importance of winding down. You got to be winding down. Haunting of Bly Manor. I'll tell you who's in the Haunting of Bly Manor. That bent neck lady. Don't like that one bit. Completed. Game is still so loud. Be less loud. Everybody really, but especially this game. Be less loud. Alright, main story. Continue. I don't live in Hill House. I don't live in Bly Manor, okay? She's in Hill House. Okay, yeah, one of them was too scary. I finished it, but... Yeah, there was actually whatever one had the bent neck lady. That I fully took a week to just seeing that the episode was named The Bent Neck Lady. I was like, ooh, we'll have to save that. Still doing this strong. By the way, I love and respect the lurker chat. I love the, I'm honored to be someone's second, stimulus while they're doing something else. But it was very funny last stream. Don't go back and watch it, but the last 20 minutes of the last stream are basically me, ASMR of me being lost and complaining I can't find out where to go, and it was here. It was with the giant torch the whole time. The hat guy scared me more. Oh, the guy who floats. Bent neck lady stuns on the red carpet. Bent neck lady's slim pins. The bent neck lady is... Oh, come on now! She's not even here. It's very This Is Us coded. 36, my ass ain't leaving the house after 9 p.m. unless someone has died. This is Us, the show about crying. The show about crying in a bathtub is what I've seen the clips of. He's wearing activewear or whatever. I didn't even notice that. I hate these kind of shirts so much. These like shirts that always come out and they're like, we've developed a way to minimize bunching, and then it's like the whole thing looks like fucking Frankenstein skin. Get out of here. Oh, Jesus Christ. That happened to me last time and somehow I forgot.
God damn it.
And then there's that horrible Minotaur man. Do I have any fragmentation grenades? I do. These stack up. Wouldn't that be nice? The hat guy, you got a port. Mrs. Pretzel. I don't, there's like so many, and some of them don't, you get fooled. You buy a shirt and then it shows up and it was like, the stitches are all crazy on the back and nobody told your ass. Alright, let's see. I actually probably want to hold on to my fragmentation grenades, I feel. The big man is over here. Yeah. Got a big head. That does help. Wasn't there an evade button last time? As far as that thing went? I feel like last time I got an evade button there. Oh, we got a full... Nice. Off we go. Oh, lady. Look. You think you're helping, but he's doing all... That's what she gets for trying to fucking third party me, dude. Get off his hammer. Why am I stuck on his hammer? Alright. Well, that dude just fucking cleared the lobby. Holy shit. Have you fought the big lake monster yet? Legitimately very fun fight? No. I'm looking for fuel to go fight him. Horrible Minotaur man? I didn't know I was in this game. Yeah, your DLC. Good for him. I respect him. He's like, yo, I got the kill. Don't try to come in here. I got it handled. Most enemy attacks can be parried, with some exceptions. That does seem targeted. Why does everyone in this game have my beard? I've said it before, but it continues to, like, shock me. Truly everyone in this game has my beard. Alright, well, we're gonna go dropping down here. Let's go ahead and pre-mix this business here. My special stuff. Michael's secret stuff. Nice. I mean, I think I did upgrade the... Right? Shit. Fuck. God damn it. Shit. God damn it. Fuck. Here comes the big man. Oh, he's hauling ass. Now that one, you don't seem to be able to dodge. See ya. You guys stay in your fucking lane, okay? Is there a dodge for that, or you just don't, you just hope nothing happens to you? Lady! This is not your fight, okay? All of you need to fuck the hell off. And it's the pitchfork guy too. Get him! Get him, big man! Not me! Open it. Yeah, he's they understand the rule of the briefcase. You don't fuck with somebody while they're doing business. Oh, not the Minotaur moan. Alright. Can be dodged. I know, it keeps telling me. Look, his overhead swing is the main problem. I think it's because I guess they always had it, but it's very weird, given how those games play, that RE2 and RE3 have a dodge, and this game doesn't have a dodge. Because this game feels like Dodge City. Alright, this man is going to hell. Siri, I'm not talking to you. Shut the fuck up. Why are you even on? I turned you off. Shut up! Oh, I thought that was gonna be a melee stun. See you later, never mind. That's what I thought we were doing here. I don't like when she bares her teeth like that. It's unbecoming. Whap!
Out of the way.
Yeah, fuck off. Oh! You both. This is... Oops. You're fucked. Oh, I didn't even use my special stuff yet. I think I just used the green herb. You guys enjoy me rearranging my inventory repeatedly? Serious no, don't do that. I'm not gonna say your name and shut the fuck up. Okay, hold on. I'm turning this off. How do I turn? I don't want this anymore. Don't listen to me. I literally, the only reason I have it on, is for weather. Yeah, classic bait, and then you stab wood like a dummy. Reloading. Stay down, old man. He was made of handgun ammo. He was infected with handgun ammunition. I was still looking for those stupid blue medallions too, which... okay, just a death rattle. Kings of Leon Kennedy, look. Kings of Leon were unfortunately a large part of my college experience, whether I wanted, you know, even though I wish I could go back and change that. I think the singer of Kings of Leon though had like one of those, he had one of the most classic like funny story to sober man turnarounds though. Like he like one interview where he was like, sometimes I get the whiskey and you know, different guy comes out, we call him the Rooster. And it was like, okay, you're gonna be sober within 2 weeks, dude. Whoa, Hachi Machi. Oh, the dodge. Was my sex on fire? I wouldn't say so. Never really has been. This is one of those fun things where we get to rag on Kings of Leon only to expose that we are all intimately familiar with Kings of Leon's work. Kings of Leon's... What's the plurality? What's the plural here? So we have C4? I hear beeping. And yelling. I thought I already cleared this area. Alright. I don't need to fight if you don't want to fight. I'm a baby. 27 is a baby indeed. You're exiting baby years though. And I understand that young people hate being called babies. I hated being called a baby or being told, not being called a baby, but being told I was young. And turns out I was. Against all odds. Whap!
Out of the way.
You already said that one. Try it. I got a knife too. Oh my god. I hadn't seen that move before. I kicked that guy so hard a fish came out of his ass, dude. He's gonna throw that shit at me. Whoa, buddy. Man, it's fast as hell.
Not bad, right?
Literally, like, weird. Am I wrong, or did that dude just literally spawn out of, like... nowhere. I love that these guys effectively die the way Sonic does. That you kick them and fucking rings fly out. Also, out of the way, you fat pigs. Fucking. If no one knows the context for that, that's a story about Frank Sinatra talking to Mike Birbiglia's mom. I guess that's a waste of durability. Out of the way, you fat pigs. Modding community, please get on it. Died like, yeah. I mean, Sonic also drowns in piss water. Sonic drowns fast as shit. What are you grabbing your shoulder for? You're a young, vibrant man, Leon. The rooster goes caw caw. Yeah. I mean, you know the rooster is annoying. I mean, many drunk people are annoying, and that's fine. That's part of the fun. But that is part of it. Whoa. Hop that bad boy in. What is this beeping? They've been turned and they forgot to replace the batteries in their smoke alarm. Here I am. I will like say again, like, look, I'm not gonna be always this way about this sort of stuff, but in like a heavy resource management game where I've already multiple times run out of durability on like melee weapons, the fact that I'm just leaving all these sick fucking axes and sickles strewn about, not taking advantage of them whatsoever, crazy. Nice. Uno mas, as they say in Resident Evil 4. Spanish? Oh, the language from Resident Evil 4? The language developed? That's me. I'm the guy who thinks that this language was developed for Resident Evil 4, like Token developed Elvish or whatever. Wow. Look, do I want to put the time into finding all the blue medallions? Yes, but the button, it beckons me. Okay? They made it. They gave me the button. What a waste. Indeed, pensive rats. A very pensive thought from pensive rats. I like imagining a pensive rat. Scrubbing their little chin. Right. I've cracked your puzzle. They colonized South America for RE4? Yeah. This was all part of the design. The amulet. Ironically, no thought went into my neighbor's name. That's good. Was it randomly generated? Is it one of those like I know the classic Blizzard had like a very specific pattern for randomly generated usernames. It would always be like adjective animal. This is in rural Spain, which is very funny to me. Well, I think people tell him to I mean, you can't be dressed like the guy with the crazy eye. Nobody would like listen to your preachings in, you know, mainland city Spain. I mean, classic cliche joke, but you could have that dude fucking clomping down the subway car in New York. And you're like, alright, man, cool. Sounds good. Oh, you're sacrificing people? Cool, man. Let us know how that goes. I told this story on the podcast, so some of you may have heard it before, but it was still so crazy to me that I was on the train and there was a lady that was like praying very loudly to herself. Like, clearly kind of going through something or whatever, which happens. You get the people praying loudly to themselves, just whatever. Like, I find it less annoying than, like, you know, playing music without headphones or whatever. Hexagon piece, B. That I did need. Cut boss from Metal Gear Solid. Pensive rats. Has there ever been... Oh, I need this. Hell yeah, dude. I just finished like 1 billion quests. So there's oh, there's another viper. Don't bite me. There's liquid snake and solid snake. What would be the other? Gas snake? Is there gas snake? What about in between? Is there oobleck snake? Damn, these birds are big as fuck, dog. Something related to rats, and the first thing that came to mind. Well, you were pensive, thinking of rats, and then you were like, you were sitting there, you're going, I'm quite pensive, thinking about what I would like to add to my username about rats, and then you went, by God, I'm already there. By God, I've done it. I'm way ahead of it. Pesetas, little pesos. Somebody's gonna jump out this door and fuck me up. It's gonna trigger something within me. It's gonna trigger an event, and I don't want to do that. I want to collect some stuff. Naked snake, plasma snake. There's so many snakes. I will be honest and vulnerable here. I have not played any of the Metal Gears. I've played some of them, but I played them when I was too young, and obviously I couldn't understand the story because nobody understands the story. But I also couldn't understand like what the gameplay was really wanting me to do. I played, I think, some Snake Eater. And then I was like, I'm gonna take this back to Hollywood Video and I'm gonna keep playing Monster Rancher. Play cover, my guy. They're coming across the bridge. I really shouldn't waste like sniper ammo on these guys. Unless there's a lot of them, and then I will. Dude, the one with the sickle's so fast. Can they even get up here? Whoa! Who gave them a gun? We didn't agree on that shit. Guy's playing this branch perfectly. Yeah, Snake Eater's the one with the fucking sick song. I want to play that remake too. That's on my list of things to possibly stream. But I'm worried it's crazy long. Oh my, it's the sickle dude, I'm telling you. This guy is fast as shit. Mi cuerpo! Which we figured out last stream means my body? Don't play the remake, just play the remaster? Don't play Delta? Are people not... Killed my River of Corpses? Oh, I forgot about the River of Corpses thing. Story is really easy to understand. I guess I only ever hear the weird detail. Ay, 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 lady. Alright, well we traded. I guess I only ever hear the weirdest parts of the story. Yeah, da 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 da. Alright, has everyone decided to leave me alone? Not 100% sure that was worth it, but we've made our bed. Big hater of the idea of an MGS without Kojima being involved. I guess that's true. I mean, it sucks. It's like, how did you feel about Silent Hill F? That whole thing sucks so much. Like, actually, those are worth kind of a lot of money, aren't they? My God. Dude, they were right the whole time. Serpentine avoids bullets. What they told me when I was in middle school was right. That's the fuel shed. Not a good Cooper here in RE4. There's two Coopers in RE4. There's one who makes extremely shoddy barrels. And his signature mark to let people know that he made the barrel is a stripe of yellow paint. And then there's a really high quality Cooper. His barrels are indestructible. Thank you for the translation of that beautiful song. Konami fired him same year he put out 2 of the best games ever. I'll never forgive them. It was... Damn, they fired him before it was cool to fire everybody that worked for you, too. I wonder what the, like... Did they ever say exactly why they fired him? I guess, were his games underperforming? Or they were just like, this guy's a weirdo and we don't want to deal with it anymore. Boat fuel.
This is what I'm talking about.
Why is he Canadian all of a sudden? What I'm talking about, some boot fuel. Also, I don't feel like you need to call it boat fuel. I mean, it's just it's not nothing more than gasoline, is it? Dump their whole game section in favor of pachinko. Like, keep them on and let them make some cool pachinkos with crazy stories and crazy political undertones. Budgets were getting bigger, safer return on smaller in favor of gambling. Fair and true. I mean, gambling is still the active, like, monetizer of pretty much any major game. What is it called? What is it? Live service games? Yeah, when it comes to the yellow paint debate, my opinion is all games are going to have gray and brown environments. I need someone to tell me I can interact with this. Yeah, I don't really care about the yellow paint thing. Oh, that lady's sick. Too much one way or the other. I don't feel like I just got lost in this game, so I'm like, after spending, you can watch a VOD of me lost for 20 minutes looking for a door with a torch next to it, so, you know, what, am I gonna fucking get mad about yellow paint? But yeah, the environments also, I think it just is, one of the reasons that you didn't need it was because not everything was fucking open world. And like, so everything was much more linear. But it helps a lot when you're expected to traverse, like, there's a lot of, not in a negative way, there's a lot more junk everywhere. I don't mean that to be like crap, I mean it to be like, there's just so much, cause like all this shit, dude, on old hardware, there's no way that they would waste that much processing power on like, this rock and then blah 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 blah, like, you know? Looking down at this, like all the debris and shit. But now there is shit everywhere, so you kind of need to indicate what you can break. Also, what's the alternative? Like, people talk about it being unrewarding. Is the rewarding alternative walking up to every crate in this game and seeing if an input prompt comes up? Which again is not, you know, whatever. 300 million for a game about empathy. MGS5 is wonderful but incomplete even after firing him. Did release an MGS Pachinko after firing everybody? God damn, dude. Starting to think these guys aren't cool. I want to go back to the merchant. I got a bunch of stuff, and I want to buy the 5.7. One final piece. Want to save and purchase things. A boat. Yes. Gambling is important in not only games, but it's also taken over every sports broadcast in the world. Yeah, I mean, gambling is very simple. Like, that's the thing about gambling, is it is the simplest fucking value proposition in the world. If you want to make money, yeah, do gambling. Like, gambling has never lost money for the house. There's a fucking saying about it. If you run a gambling establishment and you have any, you know, and you're not so stupid that, like, you know, making every game 75% odds of the player, You're gonna make a shit ton of money. The question about gambling is just whether it's gonna ruin some people's lives. Like, that's how it works. So you just have to be cool with that. And then you're gonna make a lot of money.
So that's a request done and dusted, eh? Good stuff, mate. Well done.
Managed to fail running a casino. That made the on the White House. Yeah, it's him and Andy Garcia. But that's only because he was heisted.
What can I interest you in?
Wait, I finished 2 requests. Oh no, I need to sell him my Vipers.
Perfect. You're a real.
That's a lot of spinals, dude. Oh, okay, we were presented with a choice, though. I actually do think I want the laser sight. I kind of want the 5.7, but...
Been kind to us, I suppose.
I think the laser sight is bigger. Because I think... Does anybody know? The laser sight, you know, like, you aim in, and then you have to hold it for a second, and then the target tightens up? The laser sight probably shortens that time, right? Stupid Kalshi, dude. There's... I mean, I know how people aren't looking into it, but there's so much crazy shit happening with Kalshi. Polymarket and whatever. I think we buy this.
You can't go wrong with that.
So you say.
Molding a whip to suit your specific needs. Oh, it's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
TMP. Well, MP9 action.
Is what I've got.
Actually, reload speed would be. I'm getting kind of wrecked on here.
Are in good hands, mate. I'll see how that feels, mate. A fella like yourself should notice the difference right away. Anything else come back anytime.
Am I wrong, or in the original were spinels? Spinels? I don't know. They were just regular treasure, right? They weren't specific trade items. Let's make sure this guy has a voice line every 5 seconds. Whoa, this is like one of the most beloved characters in RE history. He's known for that. Stranger. Oh, the shooting gallery, which I got S ranks in already. Wait, was the boat down here? No. Still haven't touched the dart gun? The dart gun is good. I've been using it because you can, I mean, just purely the fact, especially I guess on like hardcore or settings where their ammo is a little sparser, you can retrieve the ammo, as he'll tell you when you buy it. It makes it a pretty big selling point, which he's not wrong. But just, it's pretty powerful and you can pull the bolts back out of their heads. So I plan to put some money into it. But I'm just, at the moment I want to make sure. I have some, I didn't put it on, but for whatever reason I get a lot more handgun ammo than anything else. Like additionally, I think my case has some property where it does that. So I've just been kind of getting the handgun done. Just saying, man's talking. Man do be talking. He's a salesman. Merchant's the best RE character. Completely inexplicable and they don't bother trying. I mean, him and the Baron, they kind of like, they killed it with the Baron too, because the Baron also has never explained what his deal is, right? Fully. Kind of left up to you. Which is how I prefer lore in my games anyways. Like, if I want to know more about somebody, I'll look it up. You're going to have it somewhere. Dark Souls style. But oh my god, if you, every time you meet somebody, they're going to be like, here's my deal. And I'm like, ah, Jesus Christ. Alright. Here we are. Key. Use. Key. Use. Key. Use. Just kidding. My husband is Nemesis. The achievements related to short run times, God knows why. Those seem fun though, because they're like speedrunning, but you're not trying to beat like the fucking crazy, you know? Because speedrunning's interesting to me, but the optimizations always kill it for me. it's that sort of stuff that I'm like, I don't want to do that. Like, if there was some, I mean, this for every game, honestly, for competitive games and for speedrunning, like a category that's like, I'm gonna try, but I'm not gonna like, I don't want to do all that shit. I don't want to get all sweaty about it. Quick running. No, they seem fun. Merchant will make, yeah. And his cars will be awesome. The Baron is from 8. The Baron is super cool. The Baron is like this weird, huge dude who like pops out of the back of a wagon. And I wish I could explain more, but that's really kind of his main, it's as much as you're given at the time. Alright. Sorry to chat, but I know what happens here. And I must focus on the big man, the big fish. A bunch of skips, yeah, where you aim downwards and it pushes you through the door. But then they'll just speed run on the old patch. No way, dude. The boat in the village full of crazy people who are dead, maybe, is fucking not working? They're not upkeeping that shit? Oh. El Lago. My least favorite fight in this game. Hooked him. Oh god. I mean, as long as he keeps turning right, we're in a decent spot. Oh, he's going under. Cool music, though. But where? Hello? You!
Think you can swallow the whole, huh?
Holy moly! Holy moly, I've not said that ever in my life. Stay above the wall. What the fuck is that? What is happening? Oh, the trees. Oh, I'm responsible for that, okay. He's just kicking up so much surf. Groovy. That's him saying groovy. No. Whoa, the trumpets, dude. That was like a James Bond. Do-do-do-do-do. The monster. Can you... Thank you. Some groovy shit is happening, but I can't look at the chat because of the horrifying lake thing. Where is his ass? Oh my god, it's so groovy. This is a monster from the lake. I'm locked in.
Where'd you go?
Time to farm a couple barrels, right? Oh geez. Perfect. What is happening? Oh shit, the Go Off Kings. Hello! What's up, Go Off Kings viewers? The amount of groovies happening. Good god. Oh my god. Hey, thanks a lot. Welcome everybody. Thank you, Go Off Kings. How was your stream? Are you guys playing Half Sword more? Has JF found his calling? Oh my blood. I'm making the lake sick. This town is sick. This city is sick. I'm sleeping in the boat. Oh my god. Big Howl Dottie, what's up? Too busy playing ads. I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of ad control. My god. Holy shit. Thank you so much, everybody. I can't follow all this business. I'm rolling back. Oh my god, groovy. Earthworm Jim is getting fucking kennel cough from yelling all this stuff. Who was the last person driving this boat that left 40 spears in it? Well, here's the thing. Everybody knows that that shit is in the lake, so they probably keep some harpoons on hand. You know? It's like bear spray. Like, you go to the lake, make sure you restock. It's like a coffee pot at the office. Alright, if you use some harpoons, put more in. Hello, Gorgatron. Hello, Lubega Freak. What's up, Go Off Kings? Good friend Jake. Hello. John Carpenter's Pig Dog. Yes. Dancing. RE4, a goated game. I'm liking it a lot. It is my first playthrough. Parry on the crab. There's some sort of moth-looking creature. The third Go Off King. I don't think I've been given that. Hodge saves. I am locked in. This has started when I was going. Oh my god, dude. Thank you, everybody. Yes, real gamer hours. Is this fish related to the fish from Village, or is that racist to ask? All fish are brothers. They're all connected through a web. An underwater web. They watched a great movie? What movie? Let out of our cages and you're going wild? Until you're doing just fine. Hodge and Trump cop. Ugh. You like calling someone big? Yeah, because I know. Take a spear, leave a spear. Kings are playing that John Carpenter game, the zombie. Pig Dog, who is this Demi's pet? Look, I've heard all the pig jokes. Thank you for this insane amount of follows. 558 viewers. Jesus Christ. Well, here we are. We're doing I just switched the game to the worst thing I can think of. Alright, now we're gonna play the new Kid Rock game. No, we've defeated the ghost of the lake, which is what I call him. Wait, oh no, this save's gonna kill me. Get rid of this. All fish are brothers, AFAB. Go Off Kings Watchers. Don't start demanding things of the new watcher, of the new viewers, alright? Hello, SO. Well, I'm new here. The John Mulaney. Get out of here, you fat. I'm gonna. Oh, okay, hold on. This guy's. Oh, cool staff, dude. Alright, so if you're unfamiliar with RE4 and you want a quick catch up on this story so far, thank you. Stupid guy using wrong key. Even though you followed me by accident using the wrong key, I appreciate it. So the story of RE4 so far. This is Leon Kennedy. I'll go through and thank oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, there's a lot. Thanks, everybody. Loyal to our capo. It is Milk Simulator. Can you milk Kid Rock? The new game. It would be so fun. I bet you could like fool one of those guys and just like sending them a contract to be like, we want you to be in a new game that's about celebrating, you know, traditional values. And they would sign it without reading it. Especially somebody Kid Rock who probably doesn't have like a personal lawyer, personal attorney. And then he's just suddenly in like Steam Top Games of the Week, Milk Kid Rock Dry.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, like a human centipede thing with milk. The human centipede thing could be with milk. You could feed the human centipede milk. It would probably be one of the kinder things to feed it. That's him. That's the fish from before. He's like, you killed my brother. My big brother. I literally think my activity feed broke. I'm just not being shown new groovies. But yeah, thank you. So, if you're unfamiliar with the RE4 canon, what's going on? Alright, I was sent here looking like this bitch. I was like, God, I don't want to fucking go. I was sent to a village in fictional Spain to rescue the president's daughter, which they have been keeping highly secure on the radio by referring to as Baby Eagle, a code name no one could crack, most notably our enemies. And then everyone is very sick here. They're very sick. They all have my beard for some reason. That seems to be part of the disease. And there's one guy, and he's got a big hat, and he's making people sick. And he got me sick. He injected me with something that made me sick. And then there's a Spanish guy. And I don't really know what his deal is yet, but he's got long hair. And that brings us up to where we are. They all have whooping cough. Vaxxed? Vaxxed? Yeah. This whole village is infected with El Miércoles. Oh, yeah, that's one of the police officers from before. He didn't... It's nice that they took his hat off first, because we saw him, they dumped his headless body in the lake. So I guess they... It's kind of doubly rude to decapitate someone and then also take off their hat. It's like a second smaller decapitation. The whole game is like 1 day, more or less. Yeah, it's like The Pit. The Pit takes a lot of inspiration from Resident Evil 4. Crossover when? Oh, that's that lady from Christianity. Wow. It's dark as fuck. The nice thing is that there are occasionally jump scares, but the zombies do not fucking shut up in this game, so you're not usually surprised by them. See, like, that guy's just yapping his brains out. Wow. The currency in this fake Spain is pesetas, which I just think means little pesos. It is goopy. It's goop. The whole village is goopy. That's why they sent special forces. They were like, it's goopy down there. We need your best, men. Is that a red herb? For me? I got a fish? When did I get a fish? There's that El Lago or whatever. That's the monster in the lake. Killed him and he shrunk down to nothing like a Zelda boss. These large resources are annoying. Let's do a little... You guys rifle ammo? This is my special business briefcase for guns, for gun missions. It's real Spanish currency. It's antiquated and hasn't been used in a long time. So they're just so rural that nobody let them know. Oh shit, Ricky Peacock in there. What's up, dude? Alright, well, they suck the blood out of Wesker's medically erect cock. Yeah, well, he's erect, but not medically erect. Doctor being like, look, sir, I can't treat you until you're medically erect. Ricky Peacock been watching me play some extremely bad Deadlock lately. My god. Getting less than nothing done in that game. Alright, I got the fish. I think we're good. Ablisa. Oh, hold on. My chat's pop. My chat's isn't. I mean, dude, the chainsaw controller. I forgot about that. Well, I remember it was a big deal when this came out because it came out on GameCube, and until then, you know, GameCube was like only for like Nintendo was basically like only for Mario and games that were like Bunny Den, like Hoppin' Bunny Collector and stuff. And then people were like, "Holy shit, they got a game with blood on this." Oh, I sort it the old-fashioned way. Look, I played enough Tarkov to appreciate a nice little inventory Tetris. Thank you. Looks good. I'll tell you why. Real inventory heads know. 3 slot items. My god. The bane of my fucking existence. In Tarkov and in this, they're like the goddamn cat statues. They're fucking my shit up incredibly. Alright. What's this guy yelling about? Abrisa. Goddamn. Did I go in here? Yeah. Welcome to my stream. I've got the worst wayfinding on Twitch. My ass be getting lost. Autosave? That seems good. Come out here, cut their Achilles tendons. It's Donnie Darko, dude. One moment. Can I equip this from here? Yeah, that seems like kind of what I want here. Okay, well, it still turned around. Damn. My dude got measles bad as shit in here. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
That's what I was saying. Damn, alright, this dude is made of fucking... What the stop doing that! I'm wasting too much ammo. Good lord. Guys with worms in their heads can be one shot by flashbang? So you're saying I should have bought that flashbang recipe instead of going, ah, fuck that, I'm gonna spend all my money in making my little gun better. Average RE4 with much, yeah, the Wii. Dude, they try, it's kind of weird that the Wii didn't work better for that, but they tried it with a couple of, dude, didn't they have an Olympics game for the Wii where you did like biathlon shooting? Because that was before they decided to go this route, I think, and so they were like, damn, we accidentally made a controller that's perfect for FPS, but we don't want to... I almost feel like that was what convinced them to put out RE4. What's my herb situation? Not ideal. Oh my god, the fish is through. Can I eat the fish? That would help. Yes. Sushi. Eating a raw fish from that lake. I see no issue here. Things should be fine. Umbrella Chronicles on way. Just so you know for the future. I know, like I said, I've never played this before, but I've watched speedruns of it and stuff. So I all know that them and like, also those like horrific little bugs that show up at some point, or they're the cave, dude. Never fucking seen one before. Nutty Putty Cave. Shove yourself in there.
Some kind of shrine.
Yeah, it looks like it. Was this, and this is all to get one last hexagonal piece, right?
Same mark from the church.
Horrific little bugs. I didn't know I was in this game. What is my herb situation? Me after work tonight? Yeah, you gotta mix, same thing. You gotta mix that red, yellow, green pack together. Get that extra health.
Is this the key?
Quote, key? Just testing some stuff out. Alright, just getting after it. Quick break in the shrine. That's alright. Finally, some time to myself. It's a little nuts.
It's the lake.
I love the drawing they did of it, dude. Like they're old sailors. They're just like, nobody can draw that good. And they're just like, that's where that big ass wormfish lives. Pop that on the map. Investigate the 2 locations. What, in this map? Oh, the red shit. Well, where's... Look, this is Resident Evil, so you know I need a hexagonal piece. You know my ass is looking for a hexagonal piece of something. My girlfriend brought over a VR headset once so I could play this and lets you dual wield and go around John Wink. John... I know that's a typo, but that's such a good typo. John Wink. John Wink. Old Way Shrine Key. Oh, I've been looking for that. Scully. Yeah, dude, I love all the... I got into X-Files too late. Like, I watched as an adult, and then I was like... had no one to send all the memes to. Someone fetch me a rare gold chicken egg. What will I do with it? Well, sometimes it's more fun not knowing, right? I can't use the special cheat. I know the special move where you throw the egg at the nasty little child and he dies. As we all know. Did VR once extremely high and I had a bad time? John Wink. John Van Winkle. He puts him to sleep, brother. Dude, I once went to a birthday. It was mean, but somebody I knew had a VR birthday. Like there was VR was still kind of new and people didn't really have it. So there was a place where you could go and rent. You go in and pay like entry and go do VR and stuff. And there was a zombie game that was so scary. And we all played it. And then one of the people that was coming to the party showed up late and she was really high. And then she was like, what should I play? And we are like, you should play this. And was it a good bit? Yeah, it was a good prank. Did they like kind of have to shut stuff down for a minute? Yeah, also they did have to like step in. Like, it got pretty bad. Also, I feel like that's playing VR horror in front of your girlfriend is like, I mean, I feel like that would get your ass broken up with, dude. Just cause like, it's like you're getting super, super scared, but it's not even a shared experience because they can't see the headset. So it's just you being like, ah, just like squealing and writhing. You know? Right. No, she loves me. That helps. Must be nice. Alright, where was I going? Let's check my overly helpful. Ooh, there's treasure in the lake. This is... Yeah, there was some shit up here and some shit down here. But I'm gonna go get treasure. Oh, this is the trader? I should go there. Getting scared and hiding by an ick generating machine. I mean, let me boot up the ick generator, dude. Look, I could go on a whole tangent, the thing is I have a whole rant about the phrase the ick, but there's simply no way to go on a rant about the phrase the ick without it just seeming like the most fucking, like, impotent, like, okay man, like making it seem like you clearly just got broken up with. VR horrors, that's how you know it's a good, yeah. John Winks Club. John Winks the sweeper. Blinks this time. Okay, we're going deep. John Winks the time sweeper. How about that? Everybody hate that?
Welcome. I've got something new for you.
Whoa. Dude, why didn't you tell me you were gonna get all this shit?
Oh, my back is killing me.
Operator resource.
Years haven't been kind to us, I suppose.
He had like 4 items and I spent all my money and now he's got all this shit in. I still do want the 5.7. A joke for mid-30s gamers? Held a message for recent smart detection. I care more about the Ig, dog Iggy. Why would that be held by Automod? But, appreciate it. John Ick. I got the John Ick.
Came into some other bits.
The John Ick is when you kill someone's dog, I guess. Okay, look, I'm sorry.
That cash in your pocket all your life.
Flash grenade. Okay, so then we will buy this.
Well then, happy cooking. We'll come back.
I'd like to increase the power of my knife. And I wonder if there's new. Do you think I got new shooting gallery games, or do I have to get a new gun to do that? Probably. John, yeah, he just hates it. It's John Wick, but he's terrified of blood. He throws up every time he kills somebody. Feels immense guilt. Tactically reloading my disgust. Yeah, just throwing. Man, imagine following like any game action hero. You could literally like Hansel and Gretel to wherever they are just by the trail of like 100,000 spent handgun magazines, all of which still have like 8 bullets in them. I love to panic reload. Oh right, I kind of thought it was just gonna take me there. Where's the treasure? Ahar. Any copyright-free sea shanties I can play? No. Wow. Surely it's fine. Alexandrite. They turned my boy Alexander into a knight. They turned him into a Jew. Like a Full Metal Alchemist joke in there somewhere, right? Or Alexander's that summon for Final Fantasy that's just a building, right? Oh, hell yes, dude. Yo, we're going back to the trader. You can have my dumb shit handgun. It's Red 9 time. Alexander's a castle. I feel like I was so thrown by that as a child. I was like, what? Chat knowledge. Part of large red 9 is burned into the grip to prevent the user from loading incorrect ammo. Well, what is the ammo that uses a 9? 9 by 19? That's just, I think, what everyone would assume. Chat knowledge check and help me check. Does the red 9 use handgun ammo or no? Does it use some crazy ammo? It uses like magnum ammo or something. Because if it uses handgun ammo, I'm selling my shit and going all red 9, all in on the red 9. Ooh. Kablamo. Not yet. I gotta get my red 9 online. Oh, chicken farm. It can be your main handgun? My god. This is possibly the greatest day of my life. Damn, you guys are rich. These chickens are rich as fuck. What the hell? And they got taking it. Oh, yes.
I'll be taking this.
I'll be having that. I like how he acts like it's something he's seen before. A gold chicken egg, and he's like, ah, perfect. One of those things we all know about. Alright, back to, okay, what's over here? Save up spinal for the red 9 stock. I would have, except I used all my spinals because I'm a dumbass idiot. And I didn't know that shit was going to happen like that. Lakeside settlements. Where was Mr. Merchant? He's in here. Where it was, but I think I have a new key that does things for me over there. No. Leon come on the pod? Leon Kennedy. Leon Kennedy on the fucking Joe Rogan Experience. Whoa. So could we all get that sick? Yeah, man. Wow. I've been really enjoying... I mentioned in the newsletter, if anybody subscribes to that, you know, bit of cross-promote. But this guy, Oh, they're all back. This guy Travis Fulse, F-O-L-S-E, nuclear. It's like a nuclear physicist who just like breaks down, and a lot of it is saying all that and then not using the red 9. What am I doing? Shoot your fucking hat off, dude. A lot of it is just like Joe Rogan having some person who's not like this.
One down.
How many handgun shots we're talking? Oh, okay, well that, you kicked the wrong part, dude. Leon can riff. Leon's got the juice, dude. But a lot of the stuff he does is like some fucking person on Rogan where Rogan is like, so wait, how many people could one nuclear bomb kill? And then every word they say, he pauses and he's like, incorrect, not exactly, no. This is antiquated, like, it's very pleasing to watch that happen. Damn. No small keys. This isn't a new area though, right? Or maybe it is. What's this shit? Alright, I'm gonna go get the red 9 set up. Really impressive how stupid Joe is? Yeah, I mean... Look, I'm not like a freaking genius myself, but I think that's how this all... He seems to think that he possesses the ability and knowledge to push back on stuff, and he doesn't, so it's like, oh, you're not actually having a discussion, my guy. You're both talking, so I can see why you thought that, but that's not actually what that is. You're sitting there like a kid on the playground who's like, whoa, and if I move, so hold on. Once the truck moves, there's a Mew under there, huge fucking cigar pole. What's this shit? I got treasure over here. Oh, I've already been here. I saw a yellow barrel and I got extremely excited. Let's go get the fucking... It's almost time for me to get lost again. Oh, I did get lost. Nice. This isn't really how boats... You do a 10-point turn in boats, right? That's how it works? Can you tell I live in New York and don't drive often? Shush. Shush. Peak getting lost time. Cool Pikachu, whatever. Have you done DMT? Be huffing some shit. He'd be like huffing Vileplume dust, trying to lick a fucking Vileplume. What's the one that's all fucked up? Hypno? Doesn't he like... If you like read the description of the character, it's like this... He hypnotizes people to sleep and then feasts on their minds. Like, oh damn. The other ones are like rats that have electricity.
Gun rhymes with fun for a reason, stranger.
Damn, he was cooking that up the whole time I was gone.
Welcome. Ooh, what you buying?
Why you say it like that, dog? Alright, so we will sell... We're selling only... I don't want to sell this pipe. This thing is sick.
Won't do you much good in the grave. A deal well struck. Perfect. You're a real professional. I'll
And then I can
buy
probably
it at a
sell him
high
the...
price.
The laser sight won't go on the Red 9, right?
I knew I could count on you. Anything else I can help you with?
Oh baby.
A
I'd like you to
well-tuned weapon
increase the
can make
power.
up. There you are, as you wished.
Probably... Work stuff, but enjoy work stuff. Thank you for coming by. Alright, well I'm gonna need no other gun in this
Mold a
game.
weapon to suit your specific needs.
Honestly, I don't even know if... I guess I should keep the shotgun.
Easy, isn't it?
Ammo capacity. I feel like... It's really like reload speed that's gonna get me killed, right?
This kind of work is about finesse, stranger.
Okay, I spent more money than I thought I did.
Goes a long
That's
way.
okay.
You'll see. Will that be all? Don't get yourself killed now.
Alright, let's see what's going on. My beautiful... I'm guessing you can't put a laser sight on this. That would make sense to me. Oh damn, I have so many eggs. Stack. There's an incredible amount of eggs. Edible eggs. This is also so dumb that the scope needs to be in here, but not attached. Of the... I mean, I feel like I have a lot of guns in here, but I guess that's fine. What is this, like a mouser? Strip clips.
Why not treat yourself, mate?
Why is he, like, shaking like that? It's because he's infected with a disease? It's because he's infected with a mysterious disease? Alright. Oh wait, is there a new... I want to see if there's a new shooting range for the Red 9. Try this bad boy out. It's so much better with the stock. I'm sure, yeah. Putting a grenade next to your eggs is just waiting for an accident. I've had multiple grenade accidents, alright? You can find them on stream. You can find them on my VODs if you'd like. All related to me being trained. Alright, this grenade here. Alright, this, I believe, based on my Tarkov time, is an M67 grenade, which should have a 5-second fuse timer. In this game, it does not. And so if you do a thing where you like throw it right here, and then you're like, haha, I'll throw it and then run, and then it'll catch them, you just blow up. And I've done that twice, and the second time was on me. The second time I should have learned. Ding dong. Oh, I guess I gotta find a new... Well, you don't have any new games. Screaming at Dave & Buster's employees, screaming at me. You let... Alright, he's gotta get his money's worth out of that one, I suppose. I'll give it to that. Alright. Where do we... Large Cave Shrine. Boathouse. I guess we'll go there. That's closer. Hell yeah, dude. I imagine the Go-Off Kings are long gone. Probably in their little bunk bed. But I would love to force them to play Marathon when it comes out. I feel like JF would really just not enjoy that. Hopefully without him realizing he loses everything when he dies. Until it happens. Like just backing into the space, right? Oh. Let's sign up to play a boat game. Oi! Makes you wait till the next chapter.
No good.
Okay. Honestly, I'm curious if I almost want to sell the shotgun, but I don't know. He's very sick. My son. That's my son over there. Is that my son in there? What if the power listed on like the tune-up screen is like individual to weapons or crosses them all? Must have been the wind. Also must have been the wind. Once more. Ladies and gentlemen, the wind. There's another shotgun later. Is Marathon gonna be... You were the first person I've seen say they were looking forward to Marathon. Look, I'm just different. Perfect parry. If that hadn't missed, you guys would be like, oh shit. Alright, the accuracy on the Red 9, not incredible, maybe. Oh, he's gonna go bananas mode. I think he missed. Yeah, like by a lot. Oh my god! The movement on this dude. He fucking AD strafed my ass. Please don't be... Yeah. Pause the game that people enjoy. Let's talk about Marathon for a while. First I said looking forward to Marathon. Well, you gotta understand that I am an extraction shooter. I'm a big Tarkov guy, and Tarkov is kind of... I mean, it always runs into a point every wipe where it's like not doing great. But I mean, a good extraction shooter on good servers with like a company that, you know, can get it to technically proficient. And I like the alpha looked terrible, but then the vibes of the new, since they've revised it, and since they paid whoever that guy who got some of his art yanked, they paid him a fucking Brinks truck full of money, because, yeah, I assume, because they went on social media and posted like this message that was just like, this situation has been resolved to my pleasure. And it's like, damn, he's never working, they're never working again. And then but the new one, it looks really creepy and like dark, which is cool, I think. But I would say cautiously optimistic at best. I know a guy who bought this special edition pre-order that comes with a statue. I mean, yeah, that's wild. The only thing I'd say is that it is a cool statue. I'm not a statue guy. I'm not a figurine guy. But at least it's like a cool fucking statue that has like transparent water at the bottom and stuff. I mean, it's better than somebody paying $180 for a fucking digital deluxe that, you know, gives you, what, a download of a soundtrack that's on Spotify? I do like the art style. It's better now. It used to be too blocky. It may still be a little too blocky for me. Hope it's good. A good one of those from a dev that isn't BSG would be nice. Yeah, I mean, Arc Raiders is its own thing. Marathon feels primed to go the way of Concord or Highguard now. Not that I'm cheering for its downfall, to be clear. Yeah, but Highguard ran into some other issues, right? Highguard was, from what I heard, just like games were like an hour long and it was incredibly complicated and shit like that. Concord I haven't even heard of, so there's, I mean, proof in the pudding there. Hold on, I got Easter eggs. I guess I should make some flashbangs then. Oh, I can't. Well, fuck me. I need that stock fucking ASAP though. Nice job, dude. You absolutely killed it with that molly. Yeah, yeah. This one will teach me. Oh hell yeah, dude. No. I'm dying over here. You got crazy dot procking on me. Come in a little closer. Yeah, dude. Here you go. You're gonna get me this time. Yeah, man. Actually, if you could walk a little closer in here. Yeah, man. I hope he's killing everybody else around him. I just wanted to light himself on fire. But he's like maintaining minimum distance here. God, just get a little closer. Yeah. Now you beso. You beso. Fuck! Ow! Shit! I shouldn't have messed with a good thing. You beso. Damn, he's like fireproof now. Jesus! Alright, I'm playing with quite literally fire. How many explosives does this guy have? I mean, this guy must have been an alcoholic before he got infected because he's got those bottles on his ass. Dude, he caught on fire at least once, right? Alright, man. We had some good tries. You did a great job. I do legitimately think he killed one other guy. By throwing those into the wall. Oh. Man. World's worst magician. There you go. There's your guy cut in half joke. There's what everybody wanted. The weirdest thing is I don't think any of that hurt me. Yeah. Arriba eso. Let's go. He's here. I think. Are you sure it doesn't mean I'm gonna burn the wall? Take this, wall. I mean, it's a pretty safe cave to use Molotov cocktails in, because this shit is... It's not like you're starting a goddamn forest fire. Everything is wet as fuck. Clink. Dark Souls shortcut. Now these guys I don't trust, because their fucking shit goes through all sorts of weird ways. Damn. You can one-shot with the, well, he's gonna go all crazy. Oh, come on. Oh, you and your brother must have trained at the same fucking Molotov throwing school. Watching the same Counter-Strike YouTube videos.
Keep coming.
Yes. Oh, I gotta stab him before he goes nutso mode. Oh great, my combat knife, my knife designed for combat, has once again shattered in my hand. While using it to stab a soft zombie's head. Thing is dog shit. Even in the description for the combat knife, it's like a perfect customized knife that Leon had custom made. And it's like, well, whoever the fuck you hired to make this knife made it out of tinfoil. Get your money back, please. Here, what's this? Oh no! Oh, I should have let him climb back up.
Next.
A classic jibe from Leon Kennedy, hitting him with the next. Oh my god! Hold on. Eggs. You did too much comp. Both got straight A's and... Oh, I could have done that to that guy, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I see the vision. Not sure it was the best play. Oh, fuck me. There we go. Yeah, hold on, dude. That's how he eats them for sure. Just swallowing them, shell and all. Surviving all of the combat in this game, being found dead with an entire egg in your throat. Oh, I spent all this time learning how to fight. Never learned how to eat eggs. That's gonna break. Ooh. Can I just slice this thing? Pow! Pow! Damn it. I mean, I see what people are saying about... I noticed that people said, like, there's not really that much resource management in this game. I think I'm, like, conditioned for it, but they do be giving me a ton of shit. Oh my god! 2 raids? In one singular night? Hello, Puppet Jared viewers. I'm not a puppet, I apologize. Unless you mean of the machine. In which case, yes. Unless you mean of this administration. Welcome. We're playing RE4. I'm currently medium lost in a cave. All these guys came to an unfortunate end. Do. What was the fucking point of me coming over here? I thought there was like an important... Did I pick something up that I didn't realize? Hunter's Lodge key. I thought there was like a big ass objective over here. Oh, there still is. Ah, yes. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about here, dog. I guess it's these things. Alright, so egg, bowl, egg bowl. It starts to get difficult at professional difficulty, but overall it's pretty action focused. The original one, yeah, no, the other ones are very, very tight on resources. Or you mean the original GameCube one? Are you a comedian? Jared said you have a podcast. What a time to be alive! And I swear I saw a comedian use that title on some comic show. Might have been you. Yeah, probably. I do usually use it as my credit. I do have a podcast called What a Time to Be Alive with my friends Patrick Monahan and Kath Barbadaro that comes out every week that you can listen to. This is RE4, the remake. And yeah, my special Humble Offering is on YouTube. Good call, good call. Oh, no need to apologize, not whatsoever. No need to apologize for giving me an opportunity to plug my shit. All right, so we got lungs. I don't know why I think that's lungs, but that's lungs to me. Lungs, egg, bowl. That's the secret code. Oh shit, that's egg. Is egg and bowl the same one? Wait, no. Egg, bowl. We got lungs. Oh man, this is mouse wheel. Fascinating decision. Damn, another one. All right. Egg bowl. Can someone post a link? Eli, do you have a newsletter? I do. It's at humbleoffering.com. I should probably link to, oh, and 2 fishes. Koi fish. Oh, and you said I have no idea what you're talking about, so I got nervous. No, not you. I meant the puzzle. Because I didn't see any of the yellow shit. So when I looked at this and they were showing me all this, I was like, what the mother? I don't know what you're talking about. That would have been a wildly rude thing to say, though. If that was what I was going for. Hey, do you do some stuff I think I might have seen and enjoyed a show of yours? Brother, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I need to get the hell out of my chat, alright? I'm here to play Resident Evil 4. Alright, we got koi fish, we got egg bowl, and we got lungs. Am I allowed to post links in here? Yeah, you should be able to. I mean, you shouldn't be able to, but it will probably work. It might auto-mod it. I'll fix it if it auto-mods. I'll unban you if it bans you. I mean, fucking bots get in here all the time, so. Maybe I have to VIP you or something? I don't know. Let me know if it says no. I don't know how to operate any of this shit. I can warn you. I'm really good at Twitch. Yo, it's so late on the East Coast. Need to sleep, please. Your bones are so weak and bending. My bones are very strong. My joints may be weak. Also, hello. I hope you had a good stream. What are you playing? What were you playing? Here's the podcast link. Okay, it definitely did get blocked out. Thank you for finding the links. I don't know if it's gonna work. 3 stars. If you search What a Time to Be Alive, watching bad 80s cartoons and doing yuck yucks, watching Forbidden, dude, I don't know how my fucking Twitch channel works. Were any of you here? I've told it before. I made a mod by accident once because I tried to. One of those came in here that was like, want to increase your viewership? Post, 100, click here. And I went to try to ban it, and there's like a button that says ban, but there's another button that says mod tools. And so I was like, oh, it must be mod tools. And I hit that and I made the bot moderator. I was like, fuck! Shit! God damn it. What 80s cartoons? I'll talk about, wait, were we talking about Street Sharks in the, okay, I gotta solve this puzzle before I forget the parts of it. As far, you did help, it just did, Twitch stopped you. You could just go to, honestly, you can just go to EliUden.com or just humbleoffering.com. Yeah. Or if you go to my Blue Sky, which is probably, hey, thank you for subscribing at tier 1 for 6 months in advance. I didn't even know you could do that. So I definitely appreciate it. You're teaching me and paying me both. Bruce Springsteen, the great guy from New Jersey. Bruce Springsteen, we love him. Born to Rub. All right, what was it? It was egg bowl. Egg bowl, lungs, and koi fish. And I should have known. Good name. I agree. All bots get VIP'd, yeah. Well, you know. Oh. I'll simply collect the is it apostate or apostate? It's probably apostate. Look. Oh, it's bleeding. Ew. As I've explained before, I was a child who did a lot of reading, not a lot of talking. Oh, Forastero. The forest. I was elected to read, not to socialize. And so I know a lot of words, but don't always know how they're said. Oh, he's going bananas mode. Damn it, fuck, I'm fucked, I'm fucked. Back up. Everyone back the fuck up. What the fuck, both of you back the fuck up. I have 8 of these? Okay, I should start using these. Both of you back the fuck up.
There you go.
I didn't know they stacked. I'll start making way more of them if they stack in my inventory. I didn't want them to get all, I didn't want to mess my shit up. Have you been injured on the job? The bops. They call them the bops. Bruce Springsteen the bops. Oh. Been injured on the job. Law Associates. Egg bowl, lung, and koi fish. Egg bowl, lung, and koi fish. Man, there's a... Dude. Something that's really underrated about the, like, weird streaming stuff that's coming up now. Like, some of the platforms that have ads now, they're like local ads. Like, I think you can buy local ads on those. And so you're starting to see, like, the kind of commercials I missed. There's one I keep getting for something called Top Dog Law. It's a guy who gets in a car accident and he's like, oh no, I need the top dog. And then this fucking dude rolls up in like a convertible with a big ass pit bull and is like, you need Top Dog Law. And then the insurance company makes him an offer and he's about to sign it, and then Top Dog Law comes over and rips the fucking insurance shit up. It's sick. It's the best movie I've seen all year. You're a Detroit guy because Top Dog is local. I'm not. I'm in New York. Maybe they expanded. Or maybe I got my VPN fucking with me again. That was a nice side effect of when I was like, I got annoying on my phone to use it, but I use a VPN and it was always like advertising. It was trying to get me to vote in North Carolina for a long time through my VPN. Eli, I have to blame your podcast for being a gateway to Block Party and thus the Go Off Kings. Well, I apologize for that. I do apologize. Bring you into the Go Off Kingdom. All right, I got that big ass head. Now we're done. Top Dog patched over in New York law office. Oh, did they beg one? We need more people voting. Okay. Big Dog t-shirt character, but in a suit. Like, not far off. Top Dog has a location in the Bronx, I believe. Yeah, it seemed like New York. Actually, it was definitely New York because the dude was, like, dressed all New York. Like, the guy who got in the car accident had, like, a Yankees cap on and shit. I don't know. I can't show it on stream, which this will be disappointing, but this is me now. Just be like, hey, go find this and watch it. I saw it. If you guys have seen the Instagram thing of this guy who forged, like, it's like an old school actual metal, you know, forged night helmet. Like, full coverage night helmet, but the top is like a flat brim Yankees cap. It's fucking sick. They smash bottles on it. I don't know where the fuck I am. Oh, my boat's there. The Yankee fitted helmet. I think he's working on more too. I saw one that had like bull horns. We have a law firm in my region called Nicolette, and their branding is basically a cartoon portrait of Beardy Man. Who's Beardy Man? Okay. where are we going next? There's treasure that way. But for story progress, it wants me to go up here. And then this shit's got all sorts of treasure. I guess we go maybe, what time is it? 11:16. We'll go do this other objective and then probably call it. I only do like 2-hour streams. I'm sorry to everybody, but Puppet Jared, aka I could just call it your real name. Are you a super long streamer? Or are you a? I think the people need to start pushing for because Go Off Kings do the same thing. If I remember right, I think Northern Lion is a short. We got to make the short streaming more acceptable. I think 8 hours is crazy business for anyone to be doing. Hate seeing Nicolette shit. Gas station. I'm trying to think of. Yeah, just I miss bad local TV commercials like Paisanos and stuff like that. Any DC heads in chat? Any people grew up in like the DMV area? Remember some Eastern Motors shit? Shorter stream seems to be a good move. I think it is. I mean, both is like. I get it's for like growing viewership and stuff, but it's very draining. And I understand that that's going to be clipped or whatever, and people are going to be like, Twitch streamer thinks, hey, this isn't my job because I don't make any money off of it, but like thinks his job is hard? Why don't you talk to the fucking firemen who work at McDonald's and teach kids when they go home? I don't think, so I think that's part of it is people feel guilty about it because they're like, it should be an 8-hour, 9 to 5 type thing. But it's not about the time worked, it's just hard to be sociable and like entertaining for like, it's an entertainment thing. I think you got to look at it that way versus like going to a show or something like that and you're like, like you go to a concert and you're like, they didn't play for 8 hours and I'm working a full day. And I understand that this is like the easiest job in the world, but it's extremely hard. 3 or 4 cartoons with pauses and comments also people to pay to submit ads like old YouTube commercials. Oh, it's the same shit, talking about old ads. I almost want to pull up, I'm always scared to like, open up any other shit on my computer while I'm on stream, but I want to show I kind of want to show some of the old, funny, bad DC area ads. There's such a good one for a pizzeria called Paisanos. It sucks, like their pizza sucks as far as I know. Oh, I got some other head coming. Nice, you know what I mean? We got 3 sperms. But there's a Paisanos commercial where like it's never explained, but this edge rusher from the Washington, a lot of them do stuff with the Washington now Commanders X slur name. And it was a really good edge rusher named Ryan Kerrigan, who was like the only good player on the team for a while. And he's in the commercial and for unexplained reasons, he's just really small and he's on the table. And it's all the family's like eating Paisanos and then he's like, and then it's him, but he's as big as like a mouse. And he's like, hey, can I get some? And they don't mention that he's like very small. They just go, Ryan Kerrigan. And he's like, yeah. And then they give him pizza and he's as small as a fucking rat. All right, maybe see if I can find. No, actually, this game is going to, maybe when I end stream, I'll try to find it. You can look it up. Paisanos Ryan Kerrigan. Paisanos still sucks. Only an hour and a half. Big Howl Dog. Do you stream as well? I apologize for not knowing. I'm trying to figure out how. Whether you're being like, it is hard, or you being like, shut up, which is fair. Extremely fair. By the way, check out Howl Dottie's podcast. I did that. I can't remember the name and I feel bad, but I did a song on it. We did a Johnny Cash cover. Paisanos was bad, and then Manny and Olga's Pizza, which is like, there's just a jingle that's been stuck in my head since I was like a kid, which is Manny and Olga's Pizza. And the whole jingle was, it goes, Manny and Olga's Pizza, and then it ended and they go, we deliver very late. Good shit. Howl streams a lot. I gotta follow his ass. I don't know who streams. I'm new to this shit. Most stream has a purple check mark. Look, I'm not Mr. Context Clues over here, right? While I'm actively trying to do a puzzle. Maybe we see. All right, we got Bo. We got 3 sperms, Bo, and 3 fish kissing. Sperms, bow, fish kissing. There's your law firm. Sperms, bow, and fish kissing. Ugh. Wait, are these ones like not angled the way, same way, necessarily? There's 3 fish kissing. And then bow. I guess the other part was somewhere I didn't see. It's for Twitter Premium. Oh, yes. An Elon Musk joint. Oh, Hexagon PC. We've been looking for that. Well, let's climb up this ladder before we take the head off anything that might trigger a boss fight. Wow. Ruby. Ruby. Sigil names are giving me flashbacks to Destiny, all the names for weird runes. Oh, dude. I don't want to like, yeah, I did like one raid in Destiny. I'm trying to remember who I did it with. Because I don't think I had that many people I knew who played it, but I did like one. Those raids are cool. But Destiny gets tired. I run out of patience with it at a certain point. I think it is, speaking of marathon, get the key to the church. Well, that implies it's going to be difficult, so I think some shit's about to happen in my ass. I do think it's like funny for Bungie to make Destiny a game where people are like unbelievably attached to their gear above all, and then put out a game where you lose everything if you die. People are going to go insane. Like, it's going to be 100. You're definitely going to see the PvE shit, like people begging for a PvE server, which is unfortunate, but for what they've said, because Arc Raiders kind of did a weird 180. Where once people started talking about PvE, they were like, we've always intended it to be a PvE game. And I'm like, well then why are some of your daily missions like, shoot another raider in the head 3 times? I was like, I think you're just fucking winging it. Chainsaw in this game? You could chainsaw from... I think there is a chainsaw in this game. I mean, there's definitely one that a guy with a bag on his head has. Michael the Bull? Oh yeah, dude. What dog in a car means? But yeah, alright. I get this. Something's gonna attack my ass. Did I forget any treasures? Not the hexagon piece. Oh, I want to go put this stuff in here. I kind of want to put the hexagon piece in too, but I don't know if that's gonna like kick some other shit off. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dangerous little... Somebody needs to fix that. What? Hatman can't fish? Wiping because I didn't know, yeah. Can I park in here? I should be able to, right? Did I already do that? Yeah, I did. I see yellow stuff broken in here. Oh, okay. Wait, but that is where I want to go. To do the mural shit. Man. Oh. Fucking API. God damn it, this fucking boat. Just let me boat around. Just give me click. You know, fast travel for only this part of the map. Oh yeah, there's my hat. Why can I still pick this up? There's something I'm missing? Doesn't seem like it. Ah, Manny Noga's pizza's stuck in my head now. We deliver very late. And then Eastern Motors, which was just this weird used car dealership where they had this song, and they would always get big DC sports figures to sing their jingle, which was like, at Eastern Motors, Your job's your credit. And then they got Alex Ovechkin to sing it, and he can't like speak English, which is fine. He doesn't have to be able to. He's very good at hockey. And it kind of is part of his charm. But he's like, it is the motor. Your job is credit. And he's like in fucking flip-flops. Like he clearly just like showed up. You know, no hair and makeup, no nothing. And he asked for vodka, and they kept it in. I think it was just a outtake, but he was like, "Can I have, please, a cup of vodka?" Because I think he was nervous. All right, put the heads in these bad boys. Wait, does it matter which? Oh, it's gonna be. One's happy and one is behind a. They both look like the same shit to me. Like, does it matter which one I put it in? I mean, that one looks slightly more blaspheming. Ovi is so awesome. Yeah, dude. I went to a couple Caps games and stuff when I was younger. Hockey is, if I was going to choose another sport to watch, hockey would be near the top. Oh, we got a call.
Condor 1 to Roost. I found the key to the church.
Copy that. Now go get Baby Eagle.
Right.
Who could that be?
Chat. I'm going in. Condor 1 out.
So glad we're using these code names. Head for the boathouse. Church. I feel like I'm gonna have to go through here at some point, right? So I'm not gonna waste time doing it now. We go get that shit. Stone pedestal. But yeah, I always remember there's another Capitals goalie. Or, oh, he's not a goalie, I know that, but where's my damn boat? There was a goalie during their like heyday, or not their heyday, but my heyday when I was a kid, who just was known for having, he had a cool nickname and he had really cool helmets. God, wish I remember what his nickname was. How is Babby Eagle formed? When two eagle love each other. Babby Eagle form an egg. Bruce Springsteen make egg with Babby Eagle. How? Man, I love running through an environment. It's gonna spawn more dickheads in a bit. Was it Holtby? No. If somebody says the name, I'll know it, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. Would have been, he would have been playing at the same time as, I believe, there's some guy named Simon who was an enforcer. Would have been before, I think it was before they won the Stanley Cups. Like before they got good, it was way before Ovi. I think, maybe. Maybe at the tail end. Treasure. Everyone Google goalies for me while I navigate this strange boat area. Ah. Where's my treasure? Wow. Oh, this is the hexagon piece. Oh, God. More puzzles. Alright, sick. Depraved idol. This is what's depraved about it. For selling only. Ooh. Doesn't look that depraved. Looks kind of cool. Kind of just chilling, just sitting there. Guard the net to stop the opposing team from scoring goals. Yes, yes, yes. What does it hold me? Alright, I'll look it up. But goalie cool helmet they all had. Goalie Washington Capitals cool name. Olaf Kolzig. Yes. Because they called him Oli the goalie. Hell yeah, dude. There it is. Worth it, honestly. Oli the goalie. Olaf. Need to bring that fucking name back, dude. That's a sick ass name. Bow. 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 Can you just run him over? Bomp. Oh god, I wouldn't have killed any of these fish if I realized I was gonna have to, like, do this to get him. Black bass. Large. Have space. I'll be right back. Oh, I should have made flash grenades. Whoopsies. Oh. Wait, no, 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 don't use. Got another health booster. More 3-slot bullshit. Oh, this frag grenade killing me. Craft some stuff. I crafted one thing. Black bass, large. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Alright, I'm done with the fish. Enough fish stuff. We'll go to where it wants me to. Oh, go to the church again. Can I just ride the boat all the way to the church? Because that would be nice. Back to the boat. They love this boat, man. Clearly. Feels like one of those things that was much harder to implement than they expected, so they were like, we gotta actually kind of add some more boat stuff. Wow. Wow. Good. I understand boats can't really back up very well in real life. But what if it was fine for this that they could? Some shit's gonna drop on my head. Let's craft. Now we should be crafting, I guess. We'll craft 0 flash grenades. Beautiful. Oh wait, so I did only have 1 flash grenade. Because it said 8 on it, but I guess that was something else. Big treasure hunt. I can finally open these things. Beautiful. A splendid bangle. Those are the things I can, like, put stuff in to make them worth a ton more money, right? It's got 2 slots. Amen. And the okay. Shift gemstone bonuses. Duo. So you want 2 of the same color. I don't have that. I guess just wait it out. I mean, I guess it's not like you get that many bonuses, but I probably should just hold on to it. Do. Oh, well. There you go. Convenient enough. Beautiful. We'll be selling that to the weird man. Gorgeous stuff. I really need to go around the long way, I guess. I also need to save, so that's fine. Blah, blah, blah. That's my impression of a boat. Bonuses are like poker rolls. Yeah, I thought it was... I for some reason thought it was more valuable to have all of them different than it was to have them all the same, which is kind of more interesting, I think. I think it's kind of nice. Brother, do I have some treasures for you?
Welcome. Well then, what can I do you for? Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well,
We're gonna be so
our
rich.
choice to make. A deal well struck. Thank you.
I do need to repair my knife,
Easy work.
which I just want to say is a game mechanic I really enjoy. I don't really care about ammo capacity, honestly. Right now, at least.
If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
So, here's what I wonder, which I guess is, do these are these comparable? This 2.1, does that mean that this is almost as powerful as a rifle shot at this point? Max bonus of 4 slot treasures, 4 different colors? Maybe that. Wear a jewelry with a bunch of different colored gems? If I was looking great, maybe. I mean, I'm not wearing a lot of jewelry. But it could. I mean, there's definitely... there's some, some people like to rainbow it up. Like that guy who snitched on rappers. And I think also was arrested for some sort of unpleasant behavior.
Time is money, mate.
Shut up. I'm talking to chat. I think I do want to get the bolt thrower up. Now this one, rate of fire, actually does kind of matter to me.
You
All
get
right.
some bang for your buck. A decent size. But size ain't everything, am I right? Molding a weapon to suit your specific needs. Oh, it's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
I don't know if I need but there's so much handgun ammo. I was worried I was going to run out of ammo, but it doesn't seem like I'm going to.
Try that on for size. Your weapons are in good hands, mate. I'll see you right.
I'll just sit on the rest.
Anything else I can help you with? There's something.
So I could turn that into a lot of money, but I guess I should save up for the red 9 stack. Do you just save other ammo for bosses? I have been. I mean, why is Siri talking to me again? Shush. High power scope. This will be a shit ton of money, because I have enough gems for it too, I think.
Will
But
that be all then?
I think we'll be good for now. Oh, I want to sell you my fish.
I'll buy all my pleasure doing business with you.
I guess, should I sell the bolt through? No, I have more space now.
ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
Because I feel like I'm not... I bought the bolter because I felt like I was running out of ammo, but now I don't think I care that much. Whatever.
Anything else I can help
I'll think on it. I'll stew on that for a
Might
bit.
want to take care of any leftover errands before going this way. Be ashamed to live the rest of your life.
Oh, you're telling me you're going to be locked out of this area?
Am I right? Take a look.
I think I'll actually... That times out pretty well. Save. I gotta go walk my dog. Give her her night walk. But hey, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thank you for everybody. The Raiders, welcome. Sell that key, you don't need it anymore. I never used it, though. I don't remember ever using it. The gift of your stream. You're welcome, Rude Paul. Quite the opposite of your name. But yeah, I really appreciate the follows. And let me go see if I can find all... I'm trying to thank everybody, but... I mean, a billion... Oh my god, and more. Clopsy, thank you as well. Thank you for following everybody. I can't go through my shit is actually broken, my activity feed. But everybody else, all the Raiders, shout out to Go Off King, shout out Puppet Jared. This is usually my last stream of the week, but I'm usually, you know, or you can feel free to follow and it will notify you when I'm live. Yeah. But I'm gonna finish playing RE4 for sure, and then I'm planning to play Marathon, so you can find out if it's bad or not via me, without having to spend a damn cent. That playtest starts pretty soon, actually. And then, yeah, let's find somebody to raid, I guess. Oh, Iggy, it's okay. We'll go out in a moment. See who's... of the follows. I don't see anybody I know personally, or at least that I've followed that's on right now. Iggy does demand. We can see Iggy. Let's see. There's we're playing Resident Evil. There's some I don't know them, but they're a good speedrunner for Resident Evil. Hold on, we'll get Iggy. Come here, Iggy. People demand. Oh. Tiny dog. He is good. But yeah, check out this is this person's speedruns RE4, so or not, maybe not RE4, but RE stuff. They're playing Grand Theft Auto right now, but you know. Okay, Iggy, all right, we're going out. Don't worry. Let me check. Oh, it's GTA 4. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you for the follows. Very, very much appreciated. Good night.